Act rich before you are rich. I tried it for 7 days and it changed everything. The way I performed, the speed that I was working with. 7 days of this thinking, this thought process changed me. And if you can be honest with yourself, I know it's been a time when you thought, you know what, when I get some money, that's the kind of car I'm gonna drive. Or when I get some money, that's how I'm gonna decorate my kitchen. Or when I get some money, that's how I'm gonna dress. You can actually become rich last. Pretend first. If you ever been thinking like this, I want you to flip it today. We flipping it today because I'm telling you, you don't become rich and then act rich. You got to do it first. You got to be it first. And then your money gonna catch up with you. What's up, everybody? All my lovely, lovely subbies and my lovely, lovely viewers. Welcome back to Stacks from Scratch with me, your girl, your host, Latoya Slater. And that's right, you already know. If you've been here before, you can just call me Toya. I'm really glad to have you here today. And you already know, my returning viewers, you are just as appreciated as the new viewers. Now, listen, I used to think being rich was about money in the bank. But no, ma'am, it's not. Being rich is about the way you think, about the way you move, about the way you move your money around. It's about the choices you make. This is what being rich is about. And let me just be honest, homegirl, I have never been the one making rich decisions in the past. I'm gonna give you examples, things like I used to do. I used to go to stores, and as soon as I get to the register, while they ringing me up, I'm taking stuff out the basket, putting this back, put that back. I'm gonna wait on this. I get this next time. That was the lowest poverty thinking I could have ever had. Those actions kept me in a loader bar state. I was making poor decisions, trying to save money, but really throwing it out the window, telling my mind I don't have it and I don't deserve it. Now, let me make it make sense. Having a broke mindset is the number one thing that keeps us behind with our money. Our money habits don't match the life we say we really want. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I tried this for 7 days. I had to flip it. I had to show myself that I'm actually doing it because even though I was watching all kind of videos, tutorials about acting rich, I really didn't know. And in my mind, I'm like, how can I act rich? I've never been rich. I don't know what it means. But when I got the understanding, I followed it for 7 days and I started mentally rehearsing being that rich version of myself and not just pretending, but really being a little delusional. I'll admit it. But practicing that energy, the decisions that this rich girl makes, practicing that identity. And I'm here to tell you, baby, some switched over, some shifted so fast. Because the first thing I did, let's be just going and break it down. Number one, the first thing I did was created the rich woman identity. And here's what you do. You're just gonna ask yourself, how does she think? How does she move? How does she respond to people? How does she respond to situations? How does she handle her money? Is she counting cash before she go to bed? Is she signing checks before she go to bed? Is her money digital? Does she have crypto, Bitcoin? Self-interrogation helps to bring this identity out, this new version. And I realized the version of me, no, she does not panic when she hear the word money. She does not panic when she have to think about things that need attention with money. She invests in herself. Yes, she does. And she moves more with a purpose, not just on solid emotions and feelings all the time. She do things for a reason. Number two, My daily mental rehearsal. Now, this is a game. Money is a game. And you got to create a plan, a strategy to play this game. And every morning, every night, as a part of this game, I want to do a mental rehearsal of what it is I want to see myself being, doing, and having. I close my eyes and I see my bank account. I see myself shopping, paying for things, and not out of panic, not putting everything back, shopping with ease. I see myself checking my bills and saying, that's paid, that's paid, that's paid, that's handled, that's took care of. And it feels real. Not a I wish this was happening, but more of this is who I am now. This is who I have become. Step 3, I want you to start making her decisions. This is where most of us mess up and get tripped up because we do the visualization, we do the concentration, but then we still go back to the old habits. We got to start making decisions because, like I told you before, money don't make you rich. It's the decisions you make that help get you into a wealthy position in life. So you're going to ask yourself, what would the wealthy version of me do right now with this money? And then do that. Does she invest in her business? Does she take a course? Does she travel? What is she doing with this? Emulate this version of yourself, even in little small ways, and even just organizing your money differently. Keeping some here and some there, being more strategic with the money. And I found myself even getting so wise that I was saying no to a lot of dumb stuff. A lot of dumb spending. That's what I call it now. This is dumb spending on things that is not going to recoup you or come back in any form of fashion. In fact, it's going to cost you more. Yeah, I can buy that plasma, 75-inch, but am I going to pay where the storage is? I'm paying for now to keep it. I'm paying now to turn it off and on. What kind of investments is she making? And what is things she just would not tolerate with her money? Step 4, and if you don't do none of these steps, number 4 is what's going to change everything. Change your language. And the number 1 rule I always tell you, stop saying I'm broke. Broke is a term for a piece of wood or a stove, not a person. A person can't be broke. It's just a word to keep us down. But we can trick our mind. And if somebody's asking you for something, instead of saying I'm broke, why don't you say, let me see what I can come up with? Tell your mind, I'm not broke. I'm building. I'm building now. Now that we're building, because your words are clear instructions to the subconscious. And step 5, and this is what I want you to do. Start right now. Practice before the proof. This is the part nobody's telling you, and it will feel crazy at first. Like, okay, girl, what the WTH I'm doing? Do it anyway, because everything in your life right now is just a result of what you have already been practicing for years and years. So practice this enigma, practice this aura, practice this verbiage, practice the posture. I don't care how silly it feels. You are giving instructions to your mind when you repeat things over and over. Now, after doing this, I'm telling y'all, I felt a lot calmer about money, and that was my main point. My whole intention is to change the way my nervous system feels around the word or the presence of money. I want to feel in control. I want to feel more intentional. And now that I've been practicing that, guess what? Opportunities start showing up to me that I would have missed out on before. So yeah, it is magical, but it's more of alignment. It's more of alignment. I want you to try it. I want you to try it for 7 days. If you can't do it for seven, give yourself a day, 3 days. I want you to do this and comment below. I have become her. I have become her. Become her. And let me know in the comments that you're doing it. And every day I want you to act like this woman of stature, this woman of leisure, this woman of substance, and leave that old little girl behind at the register, putting stuff back. Leave her there. Now, if you're ready to take this to a more serious level, I created something for you. That's my 24-hour AI glow up. And this is where I get on a call with you and I use AI to determine your best money lane for your lifestyle. You can't get more directional than this. You can't get more purposeful than this. Because mindset without this kind of action, this is just not what we're doing over here. We got to put some action behind our mindset tactics. Now, listen, now that you understand how to become the woman first, now you need to learn how to actually get paid to be her. Go right over here, watch my next video, get paid to be you, why personality is the new currency. And I'll see you over there in the next video. Don't forget to grab that free worksheet right down here in the description.